Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. We back one more time. It's the one and only Mr. 365 with full blown trapping TV. And I'm about to bring my special guest in the building with me one time. But y'all know the routine. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe button on this video. All the notifications. And y'all know the motto, man. Y'all know the slogan. They gonna hate, we just gonna get some money. So without further ado, let's jump in this intro and get this shit popping.
Everybody worry what the fuck I'm doing. I be getting money, that's why they hating what I'm doing. You ain't getting money, what the fuck is you doing? Watch me show them lame niggas how to do it.
Yeah, we gonna show them lame niggas how to do it. And I got the pleasure of having the homie in the building tonight. 513's on, man. Y'all see what it say on the screen. Contraband. You might gotta unmute your mic. It say you muted. Damn, I don't know. It can say your mic is muted. Let me see what I could do. Say something now. Nah, it still ain't unmuted. We got some technicals, y'all, coming on. We about to get my dog's mic working. Once his mic working, we gonna get that shit popping. Hold on. While we get his mic going on though right now, while we get his mic popping, we gonna
Yeah. Yeah, I can take you niggas in, show you how to win, teach you how to spin, take the 10, double on that 10, do that shit again and again. Now you niggas in, ballin' on demand, snatch a friend, then you make sure that you show it to your man. You niggas in, show you how to win, teach you how to spin, take a 10, double on that 10, do that shit again and again. Now you niggas in, ballin' on demand, snatch a friend, then you make sure that you show it to your man. You niggas can afford the type of issues that I'm going through. Ballin' never been the type of issue that I run into. Little nigga, I punish you. This ain't threat, I promise you. Flag on the plate, blow your whistle, boy, I'm done with you. Money still the motive, and I can see me reaching my quota. Stack it to the ceiling, and it's piling up to the corner. Early morning like Folgers, pockets bulging like boulders. I'm the chosen one, golden. Remember, I'm the one told you. Nigga keep calling my phone, talking about his girl at home. You having these type of problems at home, then tell your bitch to leave me alone. I'm a fucking dog, and everywhere I roam, I call my home, and all my niggas dogs too, and every last one of them get a bone. Yeah, I was down bad, had to chase a bag till I caught that bag. Now I'm having it my way, and that's all I ever had. I ain't trying to brag, but you niggas sad. Go get you a bag, keep your ass out of mine, for I can end up in the bag. I'll show you how to win, teach you how to spin. Take the 10, double on that 10, do that shit again and again. Now you niggas in, ballin' on demand, snatch a friend, then you make sure that you show it to your man. You niggas in, show you how to win, teach you how to spin. Take the 10, double on that 10, do that shit again and again. Now you niggas in, ballin' on demand, snatch a friend, then you make sure that you show it to your man.
How to flex, I'm about to check. I can cop a vet on the set. Bitches give me neck, niggas show respect. I got baguettes all around my neck. Try to rock, get this tech. What you bet? I can put it all on the floor, now let me wreck. I wanna keep up with the Joneses and stay in the latest. Niggas be broke as fuck, I'm talking pockets deflating. You niggas be window shopping on you can't even pay it. Yo man browse together like Anthony Davis. Damn, what you just got that last bar? What, right now? That's cool, that just mean you ain't living my lifestyle. Get hype now, you can get the gun or the knife now. In the same sense, you can get heat up and ice down.
I'll show you how to win, teach you how to spin. Take the 10, double on that 10, do that shit again and again. Now you niggas in, ballin' on demand, snatch a friend, then you make sure that you show it to your man. You niggas in, show you how to win, teach you how to spin. Take the 10, double on that 10, do that shit again and again. Now you niggas in, ballin' on demand, snatch a friend, then you make sure that you show it to your man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we good. It's cool. We're gonna start it off with the contraband then. We're gonna start it off with the video. We're gonna do this shit the right way. Hey, I fuck with that. I remember when you first dropped it, I tapped into it when you first dropped it, and I was like, oh, I'm fucking with this. So That was probably like my second or third time probably listening to the track. But that motherfucker slap right there. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? The long way. So yeah, man, y'all know we back. We got the homie in the building. Contraband513. Of course, 513. That's the natty. You know what I'm saying? Nasty natty. Come on, man. Pop your shit, man. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on in the natty. What's popping with 513 Contraband in the natty right now?
So personally, Contraband 513, you know, I'm from the west side of Cincinnati, Mac Henry, all day, every day. One part of BGN, Boss Gang Nation, ain't nothing bigger than the nation, you feel me? I'm also affiliated with AMO, Artist Members Only. That's my girl Jacine, so she got some shit coming. Y'all gonna see what's happening with that. But just through the city, just trying to make some noise, man. Trying to get a buzz, man, without piggybacking on nobody else's name, nobody else's pockets, man. Everything you see me do come out of my own personal pocket, like. So I be popping my shit how I pop my shit without popping my shit. You get what I'm talking about? You feel me?
No, I respect that, man. And like I said, man, we had a chance to hook up. We got a couple more dates. I got about to go on my tour, but we got a chance to hook up in the Columbus show. Me personally, I've been watching you though since we first tapped in with each other, and I see you got a lot going on, like even with the merch and the scarves and the stuff. Tell me about that. That shit fly. So I gotta get one, bro. So that's why I'm telling you, I gotta get one.
I got you. I gotta get some more printed up. So the whole thing about the scarf is, you feel me? I got a couple partners around the city that got their own clothing line, their own clothing brand and shit. You feel me? Like, so I'm like, man, everybody got shirts, everybody got outfits. You know, we got like Cincinnati real big on the clothing. We got Black On, we got Lonesome, we got a couple more other shits that's popping up that's popping. Like everybody got the outfits. I'm like, let me do something different. So I'm like, man, I like how Jim Jones, you know, was doing Louis Vuitton scarves and shit like that. Like that shit player as fuck. Like,
yeah.
So I'm like, that's unisex. That's for women and men for real. Just all according to how you pop your shit. So I say, shit, I went and got me a logo, which was my name, and I just threw them bitches on the motherfucking scarf. Like, so I got the satin scarves for the women to tie their hair up, or you know, the satin scarf to wear with your outfits, all different flavors. And then I got the desert scarf coming soon. I'm finna do those in a minute too.
Nah, that shit fly. You know, I'm into fashion. That's what I do, fashion. Yeah. Like when I see you pop out with them out in the video, I say, "Oh, this nigga, yeah, he doing his shit," and that's a good marketing scheme, like you said, because everybody be doing clothes and the shirts and you know different things of that nature. So I think that's player as hell that you came with the scarf, and like you said, anything you can tap into the women with, bro, that shit fire. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've been getting a couple sales on those. You feel me? I sell them cheap, real cheap. Just something so everybody can have my name on them. Like you feel me? Like something like Contraband 513. When you Google that name, I'm the only person with that name. Like you feel me? Like so, if you got it, you see it, you Google it, you gonna find me. You gonna find my music. Like.
No, that's solid. That's solid. So, a question I want to ask you. You know what I'm saying? Being born and raised in Ohio, but I've been in Georgia. What obstacles do you face as an artist coming out of Ohio, just period?
Obstacle is getting out of your own way, man. Like Ohio, we got outlets, but it's like you so pressed to be popular or be accepted where you from. Once you get that little bit of acceptance, motherfuckers get comfortable with that shit. Like, and that's just been a curse. That's all I can speak on from down here in Cincinnati. That's the curse. Motherfuckers get comfortable here, like motherfuckers' names pop here, and they don't give a fuck about the rest of the world. There's more to the world than just Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Nah, I asked you that because, like I said, I interview a lot of people, man. I talk to a lot of artists all around the world. I'm from Columbus, Ohio originally, you know what I'm saying? But I've been in Georgia for like the last 10 years. So, you know, my network big as far as industry acts and independent artists. So, you know, that's the biggest thing in my city too, bro. Like, I think that's an Ohio stigma. I don't care whether you go to Dayton, Cincinnati, Toledo, Youngstown, Cleveland. I don't care where you go. We facing the same shit. We in our own way. And then we don't want to, we got artists that might make it to a certain level, and then we don't support them artists. You know, people like you said, people want to be the one, like, you know what I'm saying, instead of supporting the artist. So I think that's Ohio's problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to let LeBron be the man to break us through. You know, we want to be bigger than LeBron. So I think that's what you think it's going to take though for to get out of that mentality for the state.
For it's gonna take something like what we doing with AMO, Artist Members Only. Like it's a whole bunch of just local artists who just came together, and we going on trips out of town and working on music, working on the business side of music, all that shit, and everybody just supporting everybody. So you basically building a street team with artists. So we all supporting each other like we a family basically. You feel me? Like, so it's gonna take something like that for everybody to really genuinely have each other's back and not just have somebody's back to the outside world. But then when you behind closed doors, oh man, fuck that nigga. Oh, he ain't this, that, and the third. Like, you genuinely gotta have a love to see somebody else do something good. Like, you feel me? Like, and then you just gotta get all the people who ain't really passionate about this shit out the way, because you got a lot of people who got the money and got the look to do the music, but they really ain't serious about this shit. So they don't give a fuck about popping or going nowhere with this shit because they having their way where they at. Like, you feel me? Like, the motherfuckers who really trying to do music and really trying to take this shit and really trying to do something with this shit passionately, them the people we really need to start looking out for and looking at for real. Like, so, and like you said, there's motherfuckers out here who don't even like to support nobody where they from. Like, hey, what Trick did for Detroit was one of the livest things in the world, and I believe that's what made Detroit pop. No Fly Zone.
You are facts. You are speaking facts. Like,
if we really got to the point where we only listened to our music, we only promoted our music, we only went and seen our artists. Like, you feel me? Like, Cincinnati would be so big, like Ohio would be so big. Man, I can only speak for Cincinnati. And me personally, I think Cincinnati got one of the livest underground music scenes in the in the country, bro. Like, it's so much talent here, and I know I got a handful of people that can compete with anybody in the industry, music wise, like that I know personally. Like,
one thing I could say is, like I said, I'm an Ohio globetrotter. I'll be all around this thing. So one thing I can say is, man, you ain't lying about Natty. Y'all got some talent. Like, we got some talent in my city. Like, we got some extraordinary artists. Like, we got and I believe that about all of Ohio, for real. I believe that we got them ones. We really do got a lot of them ones, but it's a lot of not knowing the business and politics that come involved with that. And like you said, a lot of people not working together. So, that's why I'll be on my platforms, bro. I try to stay connected to the artists like yourself that's pushing that movement, that's pushing the right, positivity out there in the atmosphere. Because like I said, I deal with a lot of industry artists, and I'm dealing with them hand in hand, and I see what they go through. And actually, a lot of these artists couldn't even handle half the shit if they was in that same position. They'd have been and crashed out. So that's, I think, when we get more artists, like y'all got Skylar out there making noise right now,
popping,
making big noise. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta salute shit like that. Like, we got an artist out here from my city that been on that level for a minute. Female artist named Miss Raindrop. You know what I'm saying? But like, my city is bad, bro, on the support. Once you get your name where it's supposed to be, it's like the city gonna ignore you. You like the underground, like the independent artists ain't gonna really deal with you no more. They gonna act like you don't exist. So it's kind of fucked up. We're in Columbus, like, because once you popping and niggas know you popping, like one of our homeboys right now, he with Meek Mill, signed the Dream Chasers.
I seen that.
He really popping. He 40 been popping. Like, nigga, when you got shit like that, them is some of the biggest artists in the city. The nigga at the Rock Nation brunches, like, come on, bro. That's where you want to be at, right? That's where the niggas is going, like, to the up level. But you got cats in the city that act like bro ain't doing nothing. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's Ohio. It's like they act like bro's not doing nothing. And my other cat is with Vezzo. So it's like,
so, man, listen. But one thing I can say is, though, it's a new era of underground artists down here in Cincinnati that's coming up, and they really, like, even if they don't really even fuck with each other, they support each other. Like, we starting to support each other internally now. Like, you feel me? Like, and if this can keep up, like, it's like a bubble that's getting ready to pop. And when that motherfucker pop, it's gonna be so much live shit coming up out of here, man. Like, it's crazy.
I hope y'all do, and I support that, man. So you got to keep me tapped into that loop that y'all in, so I can get some of them artists on the platform as well. But I think that's big, man, because if y'all can be the ones in the state to show that y'all rocking with each other, whoever got to do it. But that's why niggas don't mess with Ohio, man. They know we don't rock with our own. So it's like when I go out of town, they say that shit.
And I heard that Ohio be beating niggas up all over the United States. Like, I know a motherfucker been locked up in like 10 states. He said, man, one thing I can say about motherfuckers in Ohio, them motherfuckers can fight.
Nah. We really about, bro. I live in zone 6. Well, I don't live there no more. I live in the burbs, nigga. But
Yeah.
I've been in Decatur, bro, in downtown Atlanta. Like, I've been in all the trenches in Atlanta. Like, they rock with us. Like Ohio everywhere, bro. I could just say that. Like, when you meet them,
I be down in Atlanta too, but I be down on the south side, like down there, like in what is that, Forest Park?
Yeah, you
like
be you in the hood.
Yeah, I be down there.
Yeah, you in the hood. You out there by 2 Chainz and them and that.
Yeah, my boy Pedro Lennox. You know, he shoot videos. He shot the Migos, the last Migos video when they was all together. He shot that one for him.
Okay, yeah. So but I'm saying, like, everywhere I go, like, they love me in Atlanta though. Like, you know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? They fuck with you everywhere I go. I'm in Charlotte, Dallas, Virginia. They be like, oh, they rock with Ohio, dude. Like, it's just like, I can't understand why we don't get that same love inside the state. Like, bro, everywhere we go, they rock with us. Like, you be at home.
And I think it'd be a lot of people be trying to imitate an image that they can't uphold. Right. I think that's a hard thing. Like, if motherfuckers start really living their truth, it won't be so many flashy rappers. We're gonna have more backpack rappers. We're gonna have more conscious rappers. You feel me? Because the life, like, motherfuckers is really trying to uphold a lifestyle that they can't, they don't really live for real. So when they get to these other places, you see the facade in motherfuckers. Like, they get up here like, all right, now, keep that up. You can't keep that up because this shit costs money. Like,
this shit costs money, bro.
I don't understand. This shit costs money. Like, the little bit that I've been doing, that shit costs money. Like, that's how I ain't really went too far, but I really just started popping up on the scene for real. And I done kind of blew past a couple people who've been doing this shit because they ain't been putting that money up. I've been putting money behind my shit, bro. Like, and now I'm trying to make sure I put my money in the right place so I can link up with the right people that can put me in front of the right people, this, that, and third. Because I got some motherfuckers that's up underneath me that's cold than a motherfucker. They just gonna need that look. And I feel like I can get the look and I can get them the look. And once they get the look, they gonna take this shit way farther than I can take it.
Right. And that's where I'm at with it, bro. I'm considered an old head now, like, in this business. Like, my whole objective is to keep pushing artists to that next level, like yourself, or like any artist that I see pushing. If I got an outlet for you, if I got, I feel like something that can work for, I'm gonna tap in and let you know. Like, that's why I hit you with this, because my platform is everywhere. Like I said, we broadcasting right now on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna see it regardless, whether they watch it right now, watch it later. We put the clips out. And one thing I want to do is, like, support up in people that's pushing like you know what I'm saying, that got that good mindset, that this is artists that long as you working, you be able to put them in position.
Right.
So, tell me, what's your motivation behind that, to see others win?
Man, that's just always been me, man. Like, I ain't never really got joy out of having shit. I done had shit damn near my whole life. Like, I done found ways to get shit on my own, have it wherever I want to have it. Like, and that never really made me happy. What always made me happy was me being able to have something, and my niggas who ain't had it or never seen it, and I show them something, and the joy they get, and they look, and they faces and shit. I just want to see everybody win. That's my joy, is to see other motherfuckers win. This shit ain't fun doing this shit by yourself. You up here popping bottles and blowing bags, going to the mall, buying shit out. That shit ain't fun by yourself. Now, when a whole team do that shit, that's what's fun. When your nigga can be like, man, bro, I'm pulling up on you, this, that, third. Your nigga can come show you this, or your nigga can show you that, or he gets something, you be like, damn, I've been trying to, like, that's the fun part about this shit, man. But that's that's how you know, that's the difference between a motherfucker who really getting it and a motherfucker out here perpetrating, a motherfucker who's selfish, a motherfucker who really 100. Like, you feel me? Like,
you speaking all facts, man. You can't be doing this shit by yourself. And I see a lot of artists, that make it in the industry, that left their homeboys and they by themselves now, and they wave ain't the same. Like, you can't really change up on the people that been holding you down from the beginning. And I think that's a lot of cats' downfalls too. Man. So you got a project out, or that I got right here. I'm on the
on Arco, we been fooling, man. We still fooling. On Arco, we still fooling. That's dedicated to my dead little brother who I lost back in 2012. You feel me? Like, he was into this music. My little brother had it with this music shit. Like, you feel me? Me, I had to work hard. He had this shit naturally. You feel me? Like, he just got tied up in doing on some street shit. You feel me? Like, this album right here, that's Apostle Talk right here. That's when it came out like 2 years ago.
Oh, this came out 2 years ago?
Yeah, this one right here came out 2 years ago. This Apostle Talk. You feel me? That's me and my boy Joe Blaze. You feel me? That's more of my conscious music type shit. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I say I'm just going through everything, showing them what you got going on, that you working. Because I see you working, and I'm like,
yeah,
bro got some stuff going on, and people got to tap.
I had the group project right after that. Like, I think it was early this year. It was called Warcraft with BGN. That was my group of homies I'm with. You feel me? We all solo artists who we rock together. Like, our families and shit, kids and all that shit, we all just rock together. So we all put out a joint project like that. And then I just dropped back on the 19th of last month, the anniversary of my little brother's death day. You feel me? I dropped that on Arco, We Still Fooling. Now, that's my baby right there. You feel me? I put that together on my own, like, and that's just a whole thing full of bangers for real, like, you feel me? And then coming up, I got Contraband513.
Oh, the Fooling, yeah, I seen the Fooling. I seen the Fooling on there. Hold on, let me see if I can pull that up. I seen that one. Yeah, that one was coming up on my joint.
Yeah, so that video Teach 'em, that song's off that project right there.
Yeah, that Teach 'em go hard.
You feel me? I got some other on there.
So yeah, off that. So what else off of that Fooling that you rocking with? We're gonna hit him with something else. What you want me to hit him with?
That Been in My Bag. That's one scene everybody seem to love. That Been in My Bag. That's
Been in My Bag.
That's my mama's favorite song. You feel me?
That's mama. If it's mama's favorite song, yeah, we about to hit him with that. Let's check out that. If that's your mama favorite song, we definitely gotta tap into that. Cause mamas be knowing what it is for real. Like,
my mama pull up on me, that motherfucker Banks, man, that's my shit.
Yeah. I ain't got a lot to say, but I'm gonna say what I gotta say and get it on out the way. So I've been in my bag. Yeah, I've been in my bag. Yeah. It's contraband. Been in my bag for so long, these thoughts in my head are so wrong. I've been on my own and weather the storm and stood on my 10 and stay strong. I run the bag and shit on these bitches, that's my dedication. The hate from you pussy ass niggas be my motivation. Don't take me now, I done made it through so much and I be asking you how. I don't know who time up next, but I know my time is right now. Run up on the back to shit, that's been my dedication. And the hate from you pussy ass niggas be my motivation. My bag, try to check this shit to the top, keep telling myself I ain't going outside. And a busy ass horn, I'm feeling stuck about good times we never had. I can't let you kill my vibe and stop my motivation. Cause I'm feeling just like that nigga waiting to drop that dedication. Meditation, good for the soul. Gotta talk and roll. Ain't no feelings attached to this dick, it's just a give and go. I done turned to 20 and it's 60 less than 30. I'm trap passing this sauce on my niggas, but they stuck in it. I ain't never talking fast, stupid, you learn it slow. A snake gon' bite itself to feed itself, cause he ain't got self-control. So how you call a snake a brother? He snaked his brother out before. I'm just gonna give him enough rope and then I close the door. It's good vibes, clear skies, divide the pies with my guys. Hustling, trying to stay alive, but some niggas wanna see me die. I ain't gonna make that shit easy. Want my top, you gotta leave. I got some children and some family that's around me that fucking me. I got my heart all on my sleeve, that's the problem with me. A gift and a curse because of that, my emotions empty. An S in my chest, a knife in my back, boy, I feel like 50. And that's why ass got the shyness light on the ones who with me. So I've been in my bag, yeah. I've been in my bag, yeah. Pussy nigga killed my brother and turned himself in. And I ain't been right ever since I ain't get my turn to spin. So I've been in my bag for so long, these thoughts in my head are so wrong. I've been on my own and weather the storm and stood on my 10 and stay strong. I run the bag and shit on these bitches, that's my dedication. The hate from you pussy ass niggas be my motivation. Don't take me now, I done made it through so much and I be asking you how. I don't know who time up next, but I know my time is right now. Run up on the back to shit, that's been my dedication. And the hate for you pussy ass niggas be my motivation.
and you know I be feeling that shit like when I be making them faces like, nigga, that shit ugly, like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with your style, bro. I told you that before when we was in Columbus. Like, I fuck with your style. I like it. I seen you perform live, so you was snapping live like that. That's another thing for me. When a nigga perform that shit live and the shit be hard, that really get me. Your shit was fire live. So hearing it right here, I already know how you go crazy with it. That bitch a problem right there. I like how you be flowing on that. Yeah, man. So how long you been doing the music?
Man, I've been doing the music off and on for probably about a good 10 years, man. I wrote my first rap probably when I was about, I want to say probably about 23, 24. I wrote my first rap as my partner challenging me, like, man, you get it, and I just did the shit, like, and I've been taking the shit. I've been doing this shit seriously for probably about 4 years, man.
Okay, so yeah, in that 4 years, what's some of your ups and downs in that 4 years?
All right. Well, my up is right now. To be honest with you, my up in this shit is right now.
Okay.
Like, my down is when I got sick. I had diverticulitis and my colon had ruptured, and I almost died. They had to do emergency surgery on me. And then I had gained hella weight because I wasn't able to do nothing because I had developed like 10 hernias because of it. So it was like I was trying to do this shit, but I really couldn't do this shit. I couldn't perform. Perform was sloppy as hell. Like, and like I was just in a deep depression with myself, hating myself for real. Like, so I done got that shit kind of fixed. I'm doing better now. And I lost hella weight. Like, and it's just like, you feel me? I seen my partners they was doing this shit, but I'm like, man, we gotta do more. And I just took reins in my own hand. I'm doing this shit. I'm trying to show y'all niggas this how we gonna do this shit.
Nah, that's official. So damn, glad you back and you getting healthy, man. So yeah, so I that even just lets me know a little bit more why you going so hard, man, because you know what I'm saying, you done had some obstacles, to overcome. So I would say in 6 months, in the next 6 months, what are you looking forward to? Like, what are your next 6 months goals? Where do you see yourself in 6 months?
When I see myself in 6 months, I see myself doing bigger shows, at least 2 more projects, and just more notoriety. That's all I see. You feel me? I'm not finna say, man, I see myself blowing up and having this money, this, that. I'm not even looking to get no money out of this shit. I'm looking at motherfuckers that hear this shit and look at me like, bro, you got it. I love that more than anything. Motherfucker tell me like, nah, you got something there. Like, motherfucker actually fuck with my shit and get something out of it. Like, you feel me? Like, the money,
Yeah,
money gonna come one way or another. Like, I'm a hustler.
yeah, that means everything. If
I'm
people just telling you that your art is good, that means everything. And like you said, like what a lot of cats don't realize, and you said it earlier though, like, but you gotta already have a bag. Like you gotta already be getting some money. Like you can't be looking at this shit is your cash cow. Like now the money gonna come from it the more work you put into it.
Yeah, right.
But you can't look at these rappers and be like, oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. They was already hustling or doing something to bring money in before they got the rap.
Or
so
somebody had a bag and put behind them.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just trying to give these cats some game. Don't be so eager to what you see and think that's what it is, because a lot of cats sign bad record deals before they even got some money. So just to that on the independent route that is that what more keeps you focused? Like not chasing like no record deal or no big situation, just kind of knowing the business and what comes with it.
That's what keeps me motivated to keep doing this shit. Well, motivation is everything. So you got to find your motivation. To me, you got to find your motivation in this shit. My motivation is the art of making music, the art of learning the business, and the competition. This is a contact sport. I love when I'm getting ready to do a feature project or feature song with somebody and they give me the chills. I'm like, damn, he just fucked that shit up. What am I gonna do? I love that feeling.
Yeah.
I love the feeling of me hearing a song on the radio. I'm like, damn, I would have did this, that, third. When I be hearing music and I be writing a song in my head, like, I would have said it like this, or I would have said this, that, third, or I could do that just like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's what motivates me. That's why
So
I do this.
if there was a right now Contraband song, boom, about to blow up, about to take off, what industry artist you gonna put on the feature? I just want to know who you would want to do a song with that this thing gonna go.
So am I looking at business side? Am I looking at personal?
You looking at Both basically. Like this, I rock with them on the business, but I rock with them. I'm a fan of their art. We get in this bitch and do
All right.
something crazy.
Business wise, I'm going after Beyonce. I'm going after the Beehive. We gonna do numbers. We gonna be big. We gonna be heard all around the world.
We gonna be big.
I don't even want it to be my song. I just want to feature on one of her songs because it's gonna go on her album. And
Right.
I'm gonna live forever off the check off that album.
Right. Facts.
Personally, it's a couple. I don't have no favorites. I don't have no favorites. I just have a lot of people. I be like, man, I would say Wayne, man. Like I'd love to do a song with Wayne just cause like Wayne's legendary. Like I want to do a song with a legend, man.
No, that's solid.
Like give me a verse from Andre 3000. Like you feel me? Like
no, I ask these questions because it makes sense. Like I write songs. I still do my shit. I'm not actively pushing music, but I write songs all day. I am a songwriter, so I get these things out.
I tell people this all the time. I say, man, listen here, man. If you in doing this shit for the point of making some money, you in it for the wrong reasons. Me, if they told me my future was you would never make a penny off of now one song you make, I would still make music.
Yeah, because that's the passion and the love of it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a passion for this shit. You can't you go chasing after that bag, you're gonna end up doing some shit you don't want to do. So money you only gonna care about the money for so long till you ain't gonna want to do it no more. Period.
Oh, you said the key words. You said the key words. You said it so fast that nigga, that money gonna make you do something you don't want to do.
Yeah, that money. If chasing that money gonna make you do something you don't want to do, and fuck all that.
Yeah, and I don't think, but that's another thing that we got in Ohio, bro. Like cats be so eager to get on. I don't think they understand that part of the business. Like you could give a lot of these cats some money and they gonna be wearing pink nail polish and don't even know.
And these motherfuckers are signing contracts for $60,000, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
End up on 500,000.
Ain't that crazy though?
Yeah.
They give you a 60 ball, 100 ball. Like girl Scarlett just said the same thing, and she don't even know the business, but she know that when they lowballed her with 100 bands, she was like, nah, I ain't doing no 100 bands. Like this Swiss came double back, damn near gave her a meal. So I mean, but you gotta know, like you can go get 60 ball on outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, you can go walk out in traffic, get hit by a car, and get $60,000, man.
Facts. So yeah, so right now, I want to ask you on your marketing and your promotion because I see you got everything going on. So what's the next step? What's next? You got more singles, you got more visuals dropping?
Yeah, I got another visual I'm getting ready to go shoot. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck about High Nine. It's another song off the album called Spin featuring DB33. That's another artist I need to check out of Cincinnati, Ohio. That boy, he's something different. But it's called Spin, produced by Rail Shells, who also from Cincinnati, Ohio. You feel me? Like
yeah,
that?
I know. Okay. I know Rail Shells because he produced some of my artist shit.
Right.
I know Rail. I'll be hearing the motherfucking drop. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you come down here in Cincinnati and you go to an open microphone, I guarantee you 7 out of 10 people gonna have a Rail Shells beat.
That's hard, bro. That's hard. Like that's hard as fuck. Cause that mean like now I'm back in the bag what you was talking about, like with Cincinnati being one of the most what you say in the country, got some of the hottest
some of the best in the country. Underground talent, yeah.
I will say that with you because I'm a firm believer in when you got a sound, that's what like it don't matter. Like that's like Detroit right now. That's why they winning. They got a sound.
They got
sound. Everywhere Memphis got a sound. You know what I'm saying? Like Chicago got a sound. So I think that's big for y'all because we got producers right here. Like I said, my city. So we the capital city, bro. So it's like it's a whole bunch of bullshit involved with that. Like we got big art. No, we got mad artists out here that big, like that are like big artists, like around like big. But like I said, our city only certain people gonna support it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the city, the whole as a whole. Like, bro, we don't even support Bow Wow. Let's just keep it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't even support Bow Wow. Like, let's just keep it real. He the biggest shit out of Columbus besides Busy Bone.
Right.
No, hold up. He's not. Rascal Flatts is the biggest shit out of Columbus. Well, some of the biggest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't even know these groups is from Columbus. Like Rascal Flatts is from Columbus, Ohio, bro. Like, but you don't know that on a national level. Like, you're not thinking like that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
hey man, listen, I come up on the west side of Cincinnati, Ohio, man. Before AB, we never seen nobody make it big. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we didn't like. I could personally say, growing up on McHenry Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio, I never knew nothing outside of that motherfucking that block, that street, until I was like 16, 17. So we didn't believe that you could be nothing more than what the fuck we seen every day, which was nothing.
Yeah.
With the motherfuckers I know, we didn't believe it. You feel me? And I can honestly say Adrian Bronner is the first celebrity I've ever seen come out from my side of town.
Now that's big. Like when you really get to witness it. Like I had the pleasure of, I wasn't nigga Busy Bone was one of my childhood friends, one of my best friends.
Right.
We ain't know shit about no fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like we was literally at a cookout, and you remember Jukebox? Remember the box? It's a video program. You like 10 years younger than me, so you might not remember the box. But it was a video program.
I remember hearing something about it.
But it used to be able to call in and request videos. Like you could text the videos you want.
Okay.
Like Bone came on that motherfucker. Like it was like first of the month. It was Thuggish Ruggish Bone, bro.
Yeah,
and we sitting in the house. And we like, nigga, that's Brian. Like, what the fuck going on? Like, nigga, like, real talk. That's how we found out my nigga was in Bone, bro. Like, literally on TV. Like, like, what the fuck going on? Like, bro, but bro always came back to the hood. Bro, I still fuck with bro to this day. He a good nigga, but he's the person I blame for how I am in the industry, because Brian told me, like, bro, don't sign no contracts. Like, he was telling me all the bullshit back 20 years ago, bro. Like, so it was like that's why I'm independent like I am. I run my own everything, my own, you know. I ain't saying I wouldn't sign no deal, but I'm gonna work make sure my deal gonna be right. You know, it's a lot of people that got good deals out there. You know what I'm saying? I want one of them, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like I said, so yeah, seeing AB, let's talk about that a little bit. Seeing AB come from your city and do what he did in the boxing area, man. How big was that? Like you said, it was big, but did your city get behind that real big?
The city got behind it, but the city also was quick to demonize him, though. You feel me? Like, they got behind it when he was doing good, but I seen a lot of people like turn their back, or, oh man, I knew this was gonna happen when he started, you know, having this downfall a little bit. You feel me? Like, and I hated to see that, bro, because I was genuinely happy to see somebody who, personally from my side of Cincinnati, make it out, bro. Like, I was genuinely happy for dude, bro. Like I genuinely cheer for dude no matter what. Like, even when he was on this bullshit or this, that, third, like, man, I hate to see him going through that. You feel me? Like, but shit, I wish the best for dude. I want to see him back on top again, bro. Like, cause he a pioneer to the west side of Cincinnati, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Motherfuckers probably hate me saying that, but shit, I don't give a fuck. Like, dude put on for the west side. Like, when he say some slick shit, nigga, that's some west side shit there. Like, shit.
That's some Ohio shit, period, bro. It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck what part of Ohio you from, bro. You got that shit in you. Like, I'm talking about the softest nigga can go out of town, nigga, and know what they stand on at home, bro.
I done seen it.
I done seen it too. That's what I'm telling you. Like
but this nigga got in the whole shootout. He clapped two niggas and where at down and what?
Him? Yeah, him. Like, but because you know, just because you might not be active like in your section right now, you might not be a punk, like, and you know how to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I can say about people from Ohio, man. You can put us anywhere on the earth, bro. We gonna tap in. We gonna be able to be chameleons in that area. So I wanted to ask you another thing, man, because like I said, your movement is real nice right now. What we gonna do to keep Contraband focused and not, you know, like when we talk about what everybody else, lose that drive and lose that focus? What we gonna do to keep that? What's in your mind to like, yo, I'm not stopping?
Man, keep putting me on that stage in front of different cities, different audiences, man. That's all you gotta do is tell me where to be at. Man, we need you here to come perform here. We need you here to come perform there. Hey, I got a check for you over here. Man, I'm there double time with a whole crew of motherfuckers. Let's get there. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
wherever
because
you
that's
tell me
what
to
I'm
be
on
at,
right
I'm gonna
now.
be there. You feel me?
Like that's what I'm on right now. Like I've been doing I've been doing independent tours almost for like my daughter's 6. I've been doing this shit for about 10 years, just really longer than that on the shows. But as far as the tours, like independent artists, and basically what I usually do on my independent tours is I book a big act and have them on the tour with them. But then I wanted to start building these independent artists' names up on their own. Like
Right.
you said, I don't want you to piggyback off of this artist. Let this artist come and maybe host the show, and then
Right.
I'll put a group of artists on the stage. And so with the no cosign tour, it's just like with it as it self-explanatory. Niggas don't need no cosign to do what
Right.
we doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's big. And like I said, when I can get 10 artists like yourself, females and males, that come and rock the show and put the shit, together the way you don't really need national acts. And that's what people don't understand. Like the business is so all about clout right now. You know what I'm saying? You lose focus on the real shit. So that's another thing. How do you stay out of that bullshit, the clout chasing shit?
Me personally, man, shit, I done been around millionaires and motherfuckers who really have it. I done been around some of the biggest dope boys and motherfuckers who got some of the most respect in the prisons. So that shit don't do nothing for me, man, because I done seen motherfuckers on the back end where these motherfuckers look at him as a god, but this motherfucker a whole sucker for his bitch over here. Like, you feel me? Like that facade shit on nothing, man. I am who I am. I don't give a fuck who you is. I know what I'm gonna do, and what the fuck you gonna do?
You was an Ohio nigga for real, bro. You sound like me. Like, nigga, we might be related, nigga. I don't know what you gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. That's how I am every day, bro. Like, I don't know how it is in Cincinnati, but this shit rough around this bitch. Niggas be hating like a motherfucker. Nigga. They be hating it. Like, that's my city. Like, we not the biggest, like Atlanta, but
Yeah.
we the biggest city in Ohio. We the capital city. Like we big for real. We is big. And we the 15th biggest city. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. So niggas come here and it's really a lot of different. It's like Atlanta, like for real. Because every side of town is different. So it's like you go over here, everything be good. You go over there, and I'm sure Cincinnati got the same shit going on. But I'm just saying by us having a lot of people and not getting everybody damn near know each other. You know your haters, man. That's what I'm saying. Like
if you don't know them, you know of them.
Yeah, or you know their family.
And it's quite possibly they related to somebody who you related to, or they related to somebody who you related to.
No, your cousin. No, let's go deeper, bro. Your cousin hang with niggas you don't like.
Right.
Exactly. I'm going through the shit right now. Like, nigga, I got bro, I've had real altercations in real situations, and I try not to be like, oh, you fuck with them, don't fuck with me. I try not to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but certain shit you can't just get past. So, especially if you my family.
So it's like it's Cincinnati so small, you can't do that. Like, you feel me? Because it's like a first cousin like that. Like, so when I go to my aunt or I go to my mama, my aunt there, she talking to me about you. Like, So therefore, this how we gonna play it. Therefore, that's how we gonna play it. If some shit go down, motherfucker, don't be with them. Don't poke your nose in some shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Better look the other goddamn way. Your ass gonna get found right with them and say shit like. That's how it's rock. That's how it's landed.
It's crazy. Like, we just trying to give you the formula of Ohio how it is, because a lot of people that ain't from Ohio they look at us a certain way, think it's a cow towns and all that shit. Well, them cow towns is in the suburbs going to the next city. You know what I'm saying?
And we know to stay our ass out of them damn cornfields.
Yeah, that's the only time you're gonna see cornfields is if you're going to Dayton or you going to
in between the cities.
Yeah, in between the cities. Other than that, boy, you better stay your ass away from them cities.
This shit
so, yeah, man, we've been on this thing for about 40 minutes. We just chopping it up, kicking back, man. I just wanted to have you on, though, as one of the first, you know what I'm saying, couple people on the new platform, because I know, like I said, what you pushing.
I appreciate you even, hollering at me and just chopping it up and like, bro, this, that, and third. Because, I'm always hitting you up. Been planning on hitting you up for some advice, this, that, third. Because My mindset is I got the music, I got videos, I got more videos coming, I got live footage, I got some merch if you need. So I got some singers on behind me, I got some more rappers behind me, I got a team behind me. How can we sell this? What I got? How can you help me sell what I got?
That's exactly what I do, though. So we'll talk about that outside of this. We ain't gonna get a sauce. We ain't about to get him the sauce, like.
Right.
But we definitely. But that's for anybody that's asking, because I get 1,000 messages every day of artists. Bro, I need you to do this, bro. I need you to manage me and shit. And the fucked up answer, the fucked up part about that is, I can't do nothing for a lot of them artists because they ain't say what you just said. Like, I got this behind me. I got this. All I need is this. Like, I don't have time to really raise a nigga in the industry right now. My motion is moving on, so I can walk niggas indoors, but you got to be ready for that shit.
Man, that's my whole.
I'm going to tell you what you need before you go in here.
You put money underneath a nigga ass, and his feet will move. So that's why I always come in every situation and say, hey, how can me and you make money off this product I got?
That's how I got where I'm at, bro. Like, nah, all jokes aside, any of my industry friends, any nigga that fuck with me, solid, they gonna tell you, like, and I'm talking about big entertainers, nigga. You know, I do movies and shit like that. I ain't talking, but this ain't about me. So, you know what I'm saying? But I've always got my respect the same way I got it in the streets. I ain't asking a nigga for shit. I got my own shit. By the time you see me the 15th time, you like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? All jokes aside, bro. Me and T.I. cool off of this nigga probably just be trying to figure out who the fuck I am. Like, damn, I don't know this nigga. Coming in. Like, everywhere I go, this nigga in this bitch. Like, I don't even know him. Like, so look, make a long story short, nigga, I seen Tip so many times because we got mutual friends. Like, my homegirl used to work for Tip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tracy, big deal. Like, back, you know what I'm saying, when they was doing the Grand Hustle shit back in the day. So that always been one of my plugs before I even moved to Atlanta. So before I moved to Atlanta, I had all the plugs, like, because I used to be a rapper, though. You know what I'm saying? So I had all the plugs. But then when I just took the A&R executive music shit all the way serious, I just used all my rap plugs for business. Now y'all niggas is still rapping. I'm executive now, so now I'm in here on this type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Look at my artists. But make a long story short, man, me and Tip be in so many places alike, nigga. The niggas just start having to dap me up after a while. Like, what's up, nigga? Like, hey, so I'm downtown Atlanta, nigga, randomly one day, because I used to live downtown in the condos. I'm downtown, nigga, and a motherfucking blue Rolls Royce truck pulled by me like, roof. And the nigga, I'm like, nigga, that's Tip. And he see me, I see him. I'm outside though, like, so we kind of catch eyes, nigga. And the nigga in the Rolls Royce truck. This is how I knew my face card was good. That nigga stopped, bro, in the middle of the street, nigga, and backed up downtown Atlanta. Like, what's up, nigga? Like, I'm like, Tip, what's going on? Like, he like, man, my nigga. So just talk. That's big. That's when I knew my face card. Like, I know mad niggas, but when Tip Tip used to be one of my favorite rappers, nigga.
Right.
For the nigga to be like, oh fuck, that's my nigga. I'm like, man, you know that shit's surreal. But I always got my own shit, and that's all that matters, bro. When you in them rooms and you ain't asking a nigga for nothing, you put out your own bottles, you got your own money and weed. Niggas respect that shit.
And motherfuckers gonna want to do business with you.
Yeah, and you know, I'm coming in with jury on just like them. Like, and like I said, niggas don't know who the fuck I am. So they like, yeah, that's the real one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watch the real one. You know what I mean? Watch it, the real one. So it's like, but I just say that to say what you said, man. I feel like you going places because of how you moving and you knowing that, like, you know, I got my own shit. What I need to do, you know, that mentality is what got me to where I'm at, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, and just not taking no for an answer. Like, I ain't asking a nigga to do nothing for me. Now, if you got a plug, what I got, like, I'm coming at them like you. What I gotta do to get over there with them? You know what I'm saying? I got some bread here. You need 200? Here's your 200. Let me put me over there with them, like, you know. But that's how you gotta move. And like I said, just respectfully, I see you doing good shit, just out of your city, man. You one of the cats in Cincinnati. I'm rocking. Y'all got you ain't lying, bro. Like, y'all got. I say this about Cincinnati and some Cleveland. Like, I know a lot of Cleveland niggas, but I can't vouch for Cleveland like I vouch for Cincinnati. Nah, the reason why I'm saying that is because Cleveland got some cornballs. Like, Cleveland got some. Columbus got some cornballs too. Like
Man, Cincinnati got some cornballs, man.
yeah, but you don't really see y'all cornballs rapping, or you can't tell them niggas is cornballs. That's the difference. Like,
Nah, cause down here, you gotta have balls to step out and be a rapper. Cause motherfuckers gonna clown you just for rapping.
that's my point. Look, no, that's my point. Nigga, in Cleveland and in Columbus, which are bigger cities, we ain't gonna speak on the Youngstowns and all the smaller cities. We just talk about the main ones: Cleveland, right. Cincinnati, Dayton. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Columbus. Yeah. Columbus is so big, bro. Anybody, you're like, nigga, everybody's a rapper. I swear to God, nigga, everybody's a rapper. Even the niggas my age, nigga, that should be sitting the fuck down, they're still rapping, nigga. No, like, what, bro, I be like, man, y'all niggas, and then the fucked up part about it is like, I can get it if it's a hobby, like you said, if we write music, we always gonna write music. But why are you niggas grandpas, like, and your kids is 20 years old now, like, enough is enough. That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't see in Cincinnati, and that's what I'm saying. Every nigga that I see rapping out of Cincinnati, even if they older, nigga, they got motion.
Yeah. Like,
shout
out Big Jim and Bolo. You know, Big Jim had the whole thing with Bolo going on. You feel me? Like, and that's what the old heads been doing around here. They get their money. Old heads get their money together, and they build their own companies, and they start signing motherfuckers from the city and shit. Like,
yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what I did. Like, nigga, but I did it earlier. Like, nigga, I was still heavily a brick boy, nigga, when I was signing niggas. Like, that's why I'm so relaxed right now. Like, how you see me, I was doing this shit when I had bricks, nigga. Like, and everybody, that's why I said it's like a lot of people from just being who I am and what I was doing, I was rapping and having that shit, and niggas ain't like that shit. Now, I get, like I said, I experienced all of the shit a real rapper that's in a major would experience, because I was doing the same shit they was doing, and it was unheard of. Like, what? No social media. Like nigga, Facebook and all that shit was just coming on the scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, if we had social media when I was doing this shit, I'd probably be indicted too.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling you, bro.
I already know, man. Listen, man. I'm so serious about this shit, man. I don't even go out to clubs. Like, I don't go out. Only time you see me out is when I got business there. If I got a show or I need to be here for this, that, third, is if I got business. So when you had that show up in Columbus and I had to be there, man, I put my AR in the trunk, hopped in the motherfucking car, and came up that bitch by myself. You feel me? I was in that motherfucker by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you wasn't, because you was in there with me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing I do know, like, I don't care, but that was the first day we met. We was already rocking before that. You know, we did business first and foremost. Yeah. That's one thing. One thing I tell anybody, like, because I tell niggas this. Boom, I'm gonna tell you a funny story, bro. Nigga be like, how much for this? I'll be like $30. These rappers can't even afford $30 for these interviews. I ain't even charging these niggas like how these other motherfuckers is charging. Just give me the quick 30, but that 30 gonna let me know how real you is and serious about it. I might not never charge you for nothing again.
Right.
Because that's what I usually do. Once a nigga break bread and show me they serious, then I'll be like, all right, let's go. But if you can't break no bread, nigga, and show me, and I'm not asking you for no money for real, like these niggas, nigga, I go tell niggas, hey, you can get on these bigger platforms that I'm telling my artists to get on. It's going to cost you about $1,500 to get on for Shooters Only, to get on Off the Porch, to get on all these platforms that all my artists already on. $1,500, it's going to cost you that. Famous, but I'm telling you, go ahead, give me the quick 30, 40, 100, couple hundred. I'm gonna give you the same exposure. Now, their exposure is different because it's worldwide. But if you don't have the streets, you can't go worldwide yet. So you need me first before you go to the next level.
Talk to him.
But that's what I'm trying to get artists to understand, because of course you already know that. But that's in my position. That's what we come up against. We get artists like you that's dead ass serious. Look, what I got to do this. And then you got an artist that hit me up in my inbox. Big bro, can I get on your show? Can I get on your platform? Can I get on this? I'm like, bro, go ahead, shoot me a quick 50. I got you. I'm going to hit you back in 2 weeks, bro. Like, bro, I'm 50? Like, I ain't even asking you for no money. So what I'm saying is, if a girl was, how you impressing these girls? Nigga, you ain't got 50 to spend on your rap career. Like, that's where my problem lies. Like, you know what I'm saying? With dealing with artists.
What I say earlier, I say, man, it's a certain level of bitch for every certain level of nigga. Now, what level of bitches you fucking with?
You fucking right, nigga.
If you ain't
Hey,
got
it's
$30 and this bitch giving you some pussy, that ain't the type of bitch I even want to be in the presence of, bro.
yeah, you fucking right, bro. So you ain't never lied about that. Yeah, it's situations for everything, bro. You ain't never lied. But yeah, before we jump out of here, man, let everybody know where they can follow you at. You know what I'm saying, on all the platforms.
So follow me on Instagram. That's where I do all my business as far as the music at. Anyway, it's Contraband513 _ all one word, Contraband513 _ But if you want to look for the music first, man, just go ahead and Google Contraband513. Go to anywhere where you listen to your music, stream your music. Contraband513, all one word. And something with my face or my name gonna pop up, and I promise you that shit gonna jump good. And that's my link tree right there. Yeah.
Follow him everywhere right there. So I'm popping around here. I'm gonna let the niggas know where they can find you at. So when they play the video back, all they gotta do is scroll through, be like, oh yeah, that's where I get it at. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm
So
telling y'all, listen to that on Arco. We still fooling from beginning to the end. You feel me? Like it's one of those. It's one of those.
I'm gonna definitely tap into it. That's gonna be on my playlist on the weekend. I'm gonna tap into it and let you know what I like off of there. Might have to do a little video reaction to something. Let them know what's going on.
I got some features on there with some guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the track list was looking crazy, man. I seen it. The video you got out right now going crazy. That shit hard.
Man, the next one gotta be even harder, man.
Okay.
Next one gotta be even harder.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Because that means you in your bag. That means you ain't stopping your bag. Like when niggas get comfortable, like you said, that's when you start going downhill. But you still gotta do it like Lil Baby in them and Future in them. Like, nigga, I'm still coming harder than the last time, or at least
harder than last one. Man, listen, I wake up every day, no matter if I got something to do or nothing to do. I'm up at least 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't go to bed till about 10. You feel me? Like, but that between all them hours, I'm running around trying to figure out how to get some bread or get this shit off the motherfucking ground, man. You feel me? Like, and this shit crazy. It's shit crazy. But I love this shit though. I love the grind. I love this shit, man. Like,
yeah, I love this shit too, man. I feel it. I feel it. Like I said, I've been around this business my whole life, and I've been around everybody. I got a lot of famous friends that platinum record sellers. Like I done managed famous platinum record sellers. Right. Like I tell everybody else, but you still got to be a student. So my whole point, I'm a student of the game. Every day I'm learning something. So my whole thing is getting that bag that my friends have and keeping it. You dig what I'm saying? Like a lot of cats don't keep that bag when they get it. You know what I'm saying? They get it, blow it. See, and that's why I ain't rushing God with my process, because he's showing me every step of the way. And then I'm gonna be able to change people's lives and be, you know what I'm saying? But I don't take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm always reaching up people I see coming up, like boom, like you, like, bro, let's get on this. Let's let the people know what you got going on. So I like I said, I want to see people win, just like you said. And I feel like people like us, that shit gonna start turning up real quick. People gonna start knowing that we the people, hey, get with them. They gonna put the good spotlight on you and get you where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna chop up some of these clips, man, and get the people what they want, feed the streets, man.
Let's go for it, man.
Man, we're gonna tap back in. I'm gonna get into that album this weekend, and then I'm gonna tap back in with you and let you know what I'm fucking with on there.
I appreciate you, brother.
Oh, I appreciate you stopping by the track, bro, man. You know we gonna get back up, man.
All right, let's get this
all right,
shit.
Man, one. Yes, sir.